In this unit, we're going to learn together the present simple tense. When I use present simple tense, we use present simple to talk about things that happen many times, or routines, or facts. So if you are going to talk about something that you do every day, so you are going to use present simple tense. A fact, you are going to use present simple tense. So how to make a positive sentence? Yes, if I have I, or they, or we, or you, or any plural noun like children, women, men, Muhammad and Ali, I put only the verb. An infinitive means without any additional letters, just the verb. Example, they get up early every day. So it's a routine. Every day they get up early. So just the verb get up. We visit our grandma once a week. So it's one of your habits. Or every week you do the same. You visit your grandma. So we visit. Just the verb. How to make a negative sentence? So easy. Just you are going to use don't. With don't means do not. Don't. With I, they, we, you, or any plural noun. So for example, I don't get up at 6 o'clock every day. I don't. So where I put don't before the verb. I takes what? Don't. They don't wash their hands before meals. They don't. How to make a yes or no question? Yes or no question means that you will answer with yes or no. So just you're going to start with do, and then the subject. The subject could be they or we or you or any plural noun. Then the verb, and don't forget your question mark. Example, doctors help sick people. Doctors, plural, yes? Yes, plural. So I put only the verb, sick people, complete your sentence. And I ask you to make yes or no question. Just so, doctors, plural, so I'm going to start with do, then the subject, which is doctors, then your verb, help, then complete your sentence and end it with question mark. So start with capital and end with question mark. Do doctors help sick people? Yes, they do. If you are going to answer with yes, yes, they do. Okay, if you want to say no, no, they don't. So in negative, when you answer with no, we put not after do. Another example, they study hard. Huh? So do. The subject is they. Do they study hard? Do they study hard? Yes, they do. Or no, they don't. So what kind of question this one is? It's yes or no question. What about WH question? WH question means that you are asking about accurate thing for a place. You are asking about a place or a time or whatever. So you're going to use a question word. Question word like what, when, what, where, who, why. Then do. Then the subject. We said the subject here, they or we or you or any plural. Then the verb. Then complete your sentence and don't forget the question mark. Example, they visit old people on Saturdays. Every Saturday they visit old people. It's a routine here. So I want to make a question with when. So when means time. So I will not repeat the part of time here. So when, then do. So when do. The subject is they. What does it mean subject? Subject means the person who is doing the action. When do they visit? The verb, old people. Can I say on Saturdays? No, I'm asking about it. So when do they visit old people? Yes, they visit old people on Saturdays. Another example. We work in a hospital. Hospital, it's a place. Ask with where. Yes, where, the question word, then do, then you, we change we to you, then the verb work. Where do you work? Yes, where do you work? Yeah, we work in a hospital. Can we say, where do you work in a hospital? No, I can't. So the part that I'm asking about, we will not repeat it again in the question. Pay attention. What about if I have subject like he or she or it or any singular noun? To make a positive sentence in present simple with he or she or it or any singular noun, you have to add is or es to the verb. So, if you have he or she or it or any singular noun, put the verb plus what? Is or es. In most cases, we add is. I add es if my verb ends in o or s or z or ch or sh. Example. He puts on fires. He puts. Pay attention, the singular, the subject is singular here, yes? He. He puts, I can't say he put on fires, but I say they put on fire. He puts on fires. She helps old people. She helps old people. So I add is to the verb with he or she or it or any singular. The police officer, only one police officer, protects people. How to make a negative sentence? So positive sentence, just you add is to the verb or es. To make a negative sentence, we use doesn't. Does not means doesn't. He or she or it or any singular noun plus doesn't, then the verb in infinitive, or delete s or es that you added before. Example. He doesn't help others. He doesn't. After doesn't, you put the verb in infinitive. Where is s? I don't have s. The doctor doesn't deliver letters. The postman delivers letters, not the doctor. So the doctor doesn't, only one doctor, I say doesn't deliver without s letters. Maha doesn't get up early. I can't say Maha doesn't get. No, it's wrong. Maha doesn't get up early. So if it's a positive sentence, you add is to the verb. If it's a negative sentence, you use doesn't. And when you have doesn't, so you have to delete the s in the verb or es. When I add s or es to my verb, yes, I add s or es if my subject is he or she or it or any singular. So if your verb ends in sh or ch or s or x or o or z, I add es. If I have one of these endings, I add es. Other verbs, I add only s. Examples. He goes to school at 6 o'clock every day. He goes. Because it ends with what? With O, so I add es. She always watches this movie. Watch ends with ch, so I add es. With she or he or it. Omar usually washes sh, I add es. So pay attention that in present simple tense, I add s or es to the verb with he, she, it, or any singular subjects. What about if my verb ends in Y? I'll keep Y or change it. If you have a vowel letter like A, E, I, O, U before Y, add S. Like play, plays, just we have vowel here A. Buy, buys. You. Say, says. Yes, we have A before Y. But if you have a consonant letters, all letters except the 5 vowels. Change Y to I and add ES. For example, study. Before Y we have what? We have D. It's not a vowel. So change Y to I and add ES. Study, studies. Try. Before Y we have R. It's a consonant, not a vowel. So change Y to I and add ES. With what? He or she or it or any singular noun. How to make yes or no question with he or she or it or any singular noun. Just you're going to start with does. And we said before, if we have does, we delete s in the verb. So does, then the subject, he or she or it or any singular, then the verb without s or es, without it, delete it, then complete your sentence and don't forget the question mark. Example, the police officer protects people. Make yes or no question. So start with what? Does. And then the subject, the police officer. Does the police officer protect? Yes, delete S. Protect people? Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. So when you answer with no, you put not after does. No, he doesn't. She cleans her room every day. She cleans her room every day. Make yes or no question. So does she clean her room every day? Question mark. Does she clean her room every day? Yes, she does. Or no, she doesn't. So to make yes or no question, just start with does, subject, then your verb in infinitive or without s or es and complete your sentence and end it with question mark. What about WH question? Just you are going to add the question word before does. So the question word, then does, then the subject, then your verb in infinitive because we have does. Then complete your sentence and put the question mark. But pay attention that the part that you are asking about, you will not repeat it in the question. Example, he drives a red truck. And I want a question with what? What? Question word. Then does. What does? The subject is he. What does he? Then the verb drive. I deleted S. So what does he drive? What does he drive? Can I say what does he drive? A red truck? No. I'm asking about red truck. What does he drive? Yes, he drives a red truck. What does he drive? He drives a red truck. Another example. The postman delivers letters every Saturday. When? When? So when? Question word. Does the postman, my subject, when does the postman deliver letters? When does the postman deliver letters? Every Saturday. Okay? I think now it's so easy to make yes or no question or WH question in the present simple tense. So how to make WH question in present simple? We said you have to write the question word, then do or does, plus your subject, then the verb, and complete your sentence. Then end it with question mark. But pay attention that the part that we are asking about, we don't write it in the question. And you choose do or does according to your subject. Here you have some examples. Here we have some present simple words like every day, always, usually, often, sometimes, never, rarely, generally, scarcely. You can read this table, here the question word, then do or does, according to the subject. If you have they, we, you, or any plural noun, you will choose do. If you have he, she, it, or any singular noun, you choose does. Then complete the verb in infinitive, then complete your sentence. Now, can you make a question in present simple? Let's try together. Number 1, he studies English every day. I want a question with when. We'll start with when. Yes, I have the verb with es. So, and the subject is he. I'm going to use does. When does. The subject is he. When does he study English? When does he study English? Another example. They visit their grandmother once a week. Make a question with how often. So how often? They takes what? Do. How often do they visit their grandmother? Can I say once a week? No, I'm asking about it. So how often do they visit their grandmother? Number 3. Asma likes burger. What? Make a question with what? What does Asma like? Asma is singular, takes what? Does. So what does Asma like? We deleted S. Number 4. Mona and Adil live in Jeddah. Make a question with where. So where? The question word. Then my subject is plural, Mona and Adil. So I use do. Where do Mona and Adil live? They live in Jeddah. Now, put the verbs in brackets into the correct form. We have here some verbs in brackets. They are not correct. So you're going to correct them. Number 1, the earth move around itself. It's a fact. The earth, only singular, only one earth. So we'll say move or moves. The earth moves around itself. Yes. Number 2, cats. Not only one cat, cats. Can I say eats mice? Cats, Yes. Asma, cats eat. Yes, cats eat mice. Number 3, he usually wear a black jacket. He is singular. So I'm going to add what? S or es to the verb. My verb, yes, here, just it has what? Consonant. So I add only S. So he usually wears a black jacket. Number 4, Sarah speak English well. Yes, Ahmed. Sarah, singular. Yes, Sarah is singular. So speaks. Yes, Sarah speaks English well. Number 5. Yes, Mahmoud. Teachers works hard. Is it okay to say teachers works hard? No, miss. Yes, what? Teachers work. Teachers what is plural? Work hard. Number 6. Manal and Rasha always plays together. Manal and Rasha. 2. Always. Yes, Marwa. Play. Yes, play together. Excellent. Let's practice more exercise. Rewrite the sentences using the words in brackets. We're going to rewrite this sentence again using the words in brackets. He teaches English. I want to put not. He teaches English. Can I say he not teaches English? No, I can't do this. I have to look here to my verb. Yes, the verb has what? Es, and the subject is he. So to make negative, I use doesn't. Excellent. So he does not teach English. He doesn't teach English. So I said again, I said before what? If we have does, we delete what? We delete S or ES. So he doesn't teach English. Number 2, this dress costs £200. This dress costs £200. Use how much. Ask with how much. How much? This dress is plural or singular? Singular. So I'm going to use do or does? Does. So how much does this dress cost? How much? How much does this dress cost? Number 3, they like chocolate. Make a question with what? They text do or does? Do. So what do they like? What do they like? Number 4, the boys drink juice every morning. Use not. The subject is what? The boys. And it's plural. So the boys don't drink juice every morning. The boys don't drink juice every morning. Number 5, my grandfather lives in America. Where? So, where? My grandfather is singular, plural? Singular. Takes what? Does. Where does your grandfather live? Where does your grandfather live? Because imagine that someone is asking you. Number 6, women love shopping. Women, not only one woman, women love shopping. So use what? Woman is plural, so it will take do or does? Do. So what do women love? What do women love? And question mark. Pay attention that the part that I'm asking about, I don't write it in the question. Good boys and girls, and thanks for watching. Wait for the next period.